Hey guys, if you've been following along with our channel, you've seen us building the lake house. The drywall is all hung and the team is now mudding and taping the drywall, and that will probably take a couple of weeks. When we were designing and building the lake house, we had to have a rough idea of what the kitchen was going to look like for all of the rough-ins. We are talking electrical for things like counter plugs, the refrigerator, the microwave, oven, all of that kind of stuff, right? So this also included rough-in for the propane for the stove, ductwork for the range hood, that kind of stuff. So the other thing, we also had to know the placement of the plumbing drains and water lines for the sink and dishwasher. So all of that was a long-winded way of saying we have a rough idea of where everything was going to be placed, but we had no idea what it was going to look like, if a cabinet was going to be 24 inches, 30 or 36, whatever it may be, right? So whether it was going to have drawers or doors, or even if they were going to be painted or stained. And so now with the drywall hung, I took some measurements of the kitchen and we put a preliminary sketch together. After a few iterations, thinking about workflow and how the kitchen was going to be used, we've come up with a plan. And I was looking for some drawing software and came across SketchUp. They have a free online version that I used to draw up the kitchen. And so let me show you that now.
All right, here's the kitchen layout in SketchUp. Starting on the right-hand side here, we've got the refrigerator. So tall panels on either side of the refrigerator that'll close that in. And then above it, we'll have some sort of cabinet used for baking sheets, cutting boards, larger items that you don't use on a daily basis. The next two set of cabinets are drawers. I think your cutlery, plates, and dishes, that kind of stuff. This next set of cabinets, this will be one cabinet. I know I've drawn it as two. I've got little filler pieces in here so that drawers don't interfere with the hardware on the cabinet. You do need, I've given an inch and a half space on either side, and that seems to be typical of most kitchen cabinets. So that the drawers, when you're pulling the drawer out this way, that it doesn't interfere with any sort of door or drawer hardware on this side. So this door will get pulled out and it'll be attached to a blind corner cabinet storage system, and that will allow you to access uh, all of the items in this cabinet. The next one over here is a dishwasher. So again, we have filler strips on either side to close in that dishwasher so that you don't see the side of the cabinet. The next cabinet here is the sink. So it will be a farmer sink with like a front apron on it. So it'll stick out a little bit more than the cabinet. And it is centered above this window here. So the goal is to have that sink centered above that window or below the window. And the next two cabinets here are banks of drawers. Um, this is another blind corner, but we're not going to do the hardware like on this side. We're just gonna leave it as a blank corner or a blank area. This cabinet will have a bunch of drawers in it. This will be the 36-inch cooktop oven, so a stick burner. And then this last cabinet will have the microwave in the top portion and then a drawer in the bottom. I figure pots and pans, that kind of stuff, or the oven that's right here. And so yeah, that's the top view. Let me show you the side view. I'm still learning my way around SketchUp here, so it takes me a little while to navigate. But here's just another view of the kitchen here. So again, the refrigerator, the bank of drawers, the blank corner, the dishwasher, the front apron sink with a couple of doors underneath. I figure this is where we'll have the trash bin, recycling, whatever. Have to find some sort of organizer system so that when you open this door and it pulls out the trash, and then this side can be, under sink organizer system as well. So that kind of stuff. Uh, we roll over this side again. Bank of drawers, two sets. I think these are 26 inches wide each. So I tried to make them the exact same size. And again, the filler strip so that when this drawer opens, it doesn't hit the hardware on this side. Um, Pulling around to this side. So here, again, bank of drawers. This is the 36-inch oven. And then the microwave in the top portion here, and then another drawer below it. Um, this is as far as I've gotten in terms of the cabinet. Uh, really wanted to focus on the lower cabinets. Above here will be like the rain hood with the so it'll have the exhaust to the exterior wall. This is an exterior wall, so it'll suck out any of the fumes and whatnot from the top and exhaust that out the side. But I haven't gotten to that point yet in terms of designing the layout. But yeah, that's what the kitchen's going to look like. So we're both pretty happy with this layout. I think it offers plenty of storage. We really enjoyed the drawers uh, more so than the doors. I just find the doors you open, you got a shelf in there, and stuff gets hidden at the back, and you never see it again. Whereas the drawers, these will be full extension drawer slides, so you'll be able to use the full drawer and be able to access it quite easily. And so that's kind of why we've done drawers everywhere. I think it's much more usable and functional. The upper cabinet, yeah, we'll have upper cabinets that go along this wall and then across towards the window. Not sure where it'll stop. It'll stop short of the window. I don't think we need that much in terms of upper cabinets on this side. Maybe glasses and maybe some dishes, that kind of stuff. But see about that. And then on this side, we'll have some upper. Obviously, the vent rain hood. It'll be in a cabinet, and we'll probably flank it on either side. More cabinet space for I don't know spices and all of that kind of stuff. Although with the drawers, they have some pretty good organizer. I've seen ideas and thoughts on putting spices in drawers and things like that. So I think that might be one of these drawers here. Maybe this drawer we can keep spices and whatnot there. But yeah, so that's the layout of the kitchen. And so yeah, I think we're pretty happy with this. And yeah, so let me know below in the comments if this kitchen cabinet build series is something that you guys are interested in, and give the video a thumbs up and comment below. Let us know what you're looking for. Maybe if you're thinking about building a kitchen and you're looking for ideas or you have suggestions, please put it in the comments below, and we'll see. We'll gauge the interest, and if there's a lot of interest in doing this build series, then I'll definitely spend the time to put it together. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. and I figure I'll break it up in a number of episodes, from cutting all of the plywood to assembling the cabinet, putting the face frames on, building drawers, building doors, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing over the next probably several weeks, months. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's a pretty big kitchen. This is, I think it's 15.5 feet long on the window side and then 9 feet on either side here. So it's a pretty big U. And we may do an island at some point. Again, I wanted to start with these lower cabinets, build these, and if we need more storage or if we think that an island will fit in here, we can always do that after. But yeah, we want to at least start with the lower cabinets here. So while the guys are drywalling and or mudding and taping, not drywalling. Drywalling's all hung. Mud and tape. We figure we can start building the kitchen cabinets. So quite a few cabinets here, and so yeah, looking forward to it. So again, let me know down in the comments below if this is something you're interested in.